And then without further ado, allow us to begin. So, last we left off, you all arrived in Contra City, where immediately you were confronted by the Nocturne spirits demanding that Rain speak with them. Specifically, speak with the leader, quote-unquote, Cinna Minerva. It took some effort from Lord Kaya Squallen, a member of the Nocturne Spirits, but Rain was eventually brought before Head Divas Cinna Minerva, a high priest of soul and Rain's right hand. The blonde-haired, blue-eyed wizard requested that Rain actually do some fucking work, and that he... English is a difficult language. And that he, along with anyone that he chooses to recruit to assist, break into House Arnata to learn whether or not Des Arnata has returned and where she has returned to. Because APS lost her when somebody escaped. When somebody was fighting some oceanic beast that led to a number of prisoners escaping during that sequence. And Des Arnata seems to have been one of the prisoners who escaped. Meanwhile, the APS still has 4 members of the Nocturne Spirits who were arrested while trying to find Rain, including a Divas. Meanwhile, Div wandered the city where they were confronted by a man calling himself Ray. Though, after some conversation, it became clear that Ray was not just a normal man, but was instead the entity known as Are Nota, the creature that Div had encountered with their previous adventuring group within House Arnata. Are Nota informed Div that Rain was going to seek their assistance breaking into House Arnata once again, and requested that Div not mention who or what he is when they meet him within the house. So, cutting back to the rest of the party, as you guys are still within the Nocturne Spirits base. There we go. As you guys are still within the Nocturne Spirits base, what do? You have been left mostly alone at this point.
Helibor will immediately turn to the others, wanting to get out of here as fast as possible.
I wanted to ask, on our way back to the room, I assume that's probably where we're going to discuss things at. Would you mind if I maybe stop by, like, a library real quick? You guys were there when she said it, but I think that Finra is part of this family that we're, like, stealing from. And if they're from here, then, like, they probably have information about her, like, in archives or something, you know? Like, if she actually is part of that, this might be a good opportunity to learn more.
When Halibor mentions Finrear, Hallie kind of perks up, and then when Halibor finishes, she nods and says, yeah, that sounds like a really good idea. Here, Rain and Towson, why don't you go get Div and talk to the person to break into the place, and me and Hallie will go do some information.
I think that's a great idea.
Yeah, sure. I don't see why not.
Great. Break.
Break.
Hallie walks away.
Okay, fair enough.
Helibor will kind of wave to the others.
Stay safe and definitely let us know if you need something.
And you guys as well. Be careful out there.
She marches away.
Follow Rain, I suppose.
Alright, Rain will start leading Talzin back to the room. He's mostly silent, but he's not like it's not a sad silence really. Well, actually, it depends on how well you read him. For being Talzin, probably not necessarily super well, but it's like he's trying to act happier than he actually is.
Yeah.
You know, putting on a fake front, fucking around.
Yeah, I don't think Talzin will say much unless he is unless you like go up to him to ask something.
Alright. Mostly silent walk back to the room then.
Yep.
Nice.
As you walk away, Hellebore and Helly, Hellebore, a familiar voice presses itself into your mind. Am I delayed?
I don't think
I don't
so.
think so.
Okay. I said Hellebore, and then you said like 20 seconds later.
Well, there was a pause. I didn't know if you were waiting for me to or not.
Okay, I see. As you are walking away, a familiar voice presses itself into your mind. As the voice says, "I couldn't pinpoint it. It wasn't clear, but a fragment of my being was in that room."
She will say internally, Icky, how many people seriously have a piece of you? That's crazy.
I don't know. I didn't think it was as many as it seems to be. My being was shattered long ago, and then those pieces were shattered. Those pieces shattered.
I mean, do you think it was like the mean one or the edgy one?
It might have been Cinna. I don't. It didn't feel like it was in someone, though.
I know whenever we entered the room, you described, Senna had like a staff with like a white orb on it, right?
A white hot crystal topped the staff. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no, that's not good.
There were also
could have been
gems and jewels hanging from it as well.
Okay.
I mean, did you see like the staff thing that she was holding? I mean, that looked pretty powerful. Do you think someone like enchanted it into that?
Maybe. At some point, you need to get your hands on that staff.
She kind of like visibly winces.
I mean, it didn't really sound like Cinna's doing much of the thieving part directly, but stealing that from like a high-ranking, thief person is. I mean, I could ask Green maybe, like explain it's really important.
Whatever methods you need to.
Well, I'll ask Green. He seems to like you. I mean, they all do. So yeah, I'm sure he'll get it, no problem. He is a master thief after all.
Of course.
Okay, you agree with me though. Like the way she was talking to him was so uncalled for.
It's true. He should demand more respect from her. I would never allow a subordinate of mine to talk to me that way.
I mean, I would at least like politely be like, hey, can you please stop or something? But like, he didn't even fight back.
He's a weak
I
man.
mean, he's not weak. He's just.
He's weak-willed. He's not a leader.
I mean, I think he's inspiring at least.
To be inspiring and to be a good leader are two different things. I don't disagree he has the charisma for it, but he doesn't have the stomach for it.
He's a little too nice, I guess, yeah.
And too complacent.
I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing, though. Well, I guess in this case, it kind of is. Well, it's his decision. I mean, if it all crumbles, then I told him he shouldn't let her talk to him like that. So I've done my part. I'll try to see if we can get the staff for you.
Good. I believe your fiancée is waiting.
Oh, she's probably wondering why I've been quiet so long.
I can only imagine Helly has been talking the whole time. More likely, Helly is trying to act like she knows where the library is and is still looking around for it, leading Hellebore in circles while Hellebore is lost.
I love it.
Perfect.
Hellebore will kind of snap to and then try to lead them in the right direction.
Okay. Go ahead and roll investigation checks, both of you, because I don't know if either of you know exactly where the library is.
Well,
I
my dice
imagine Hellebore
does,
probably has been to it before here.
my dice does reflect what I just narrated. I got an 8.
I think there's I think there's a difference between having been to a place and knowing where it is, Tori. Like, I will keep in mind that Hellebore has probably been to the library here and will use that to determine the DC of your roll, but I still don't think you just could lead.
Automatic.
Yeah. Does that sound fair?
I mean, yeah. She's better at, like, navigating in the woods anyways.
You've
It
been
still
to
reflects
quite a few
pretty well,
cities.
though. Yeah. I roll good, though. Oh, that's a 19.
Okay. What was that, Tabby?
Nothing. Go on.
With a 19, you... And then what did you say you got, Tabby?
8.
8. Wonderful.
I'm actually good at investigation. I didn't realize I was proficient in it. I rolled a 3 on the dice.
Yeah, no, that sometimes the dice just decide for you. Usually they do. That's kind of like the whole idea of the game, actually.
That's kind of the whole thing.
That is kind of how D&D works. So.
Unless you play a bard.
Unless you play a bard or a divination wizard.
For real.
Or a multi-class of both. I'm getting distracted. You guys wander through the city, looking for a library. And you do, Hellebore, it takes you a minute to find familiar territory, but once you find something that looks familiar, probably a nearby park, you are able to use that as a reference point and manage to find your way to the library itself pretty easily. You approach the large kind of wooden building, its doors open to the public, and enter inside.
Yeah. Hellebore will look around, and then look over to Helly.
Did you want to try to help me find, like, what I'm looking for? Or did you want to, like, look for something too, Helly? I'm sure there's something helpful in here.
I mean, your thing is kind of important. Let's make sure we get that first, and then I'll look around.
Okay, that's fair.
Helper will start looking then. She's looking for specifically anything, basically like a family record type of book, archive, something that might
Some sort
have
of
like
registry.
exactly, yeah.
Roll investigation at advantage for me.
Do I also need to roll?
Are you looking for the same thing?
Yeah,
Yeah. I will also call for investigation from you.
at advantage.
Yes.
Good. I rolled a 2. Instead, I rolled a 22.
That's a 13 for me.
Very ordered, very structured. I'm used to that.
Yeah. It does not take long, Helly, for you to locate a large registry of noble families within the Callus Kingdom. As you are able to locate the book that you're looking for.
I will dutifully and exaggeratedly present it to Heliport.
She gasps, acting much more dramatic herself than is appropriate, as she kind of holds it up like she's been bestowed a wondrous item. Oh, good job, Helly! I was looking everywhere for that!
Yes, they call me the master of libraries.
Ooh, a wonderful title, truly.
Very.
Helly, come on, you're the master of, like, everything.
Ah, I admit it. Anyway, I think you would probably know a lot more about nobility on the material, so I'll leave this to you.
She blinks and looks down at the book. I kind of don't actually know anything, but I mean, the book will have it in it, so I mean, I guess I don't really need to like have prior knowledge. That's what this is for. Do you want me to help look for something for you though?
No.
I mean, not that you really need it, but
Yeah, exactly. I don't even really need the help, and it is important that you find out everything you can here. So I'll go look for my book, and you focus on yours.
Okay. Wait, real quick though. Belly, is there anything that you want to read? Maybe like a word tactician book?
Okay, I'm blanking. What title did we have Belly refer to Helibor with?
General.
General Helibor! I am illiterate!
Damn it, that ruins the whole cute thing I had in mind where I was gonna have Ellie start reading a book and then get tired of it and tell Belly to read it and tell her about it.
Sorry.
I mean, okay. I will say, just in the spell though, it does say that they do know the language without specifying that they can't read it.
Okay. I will rephrase the answer then. General Helibor, I do not know if I can read.
That's even better, honestly.
She'll just like point to like the title of like whatever this book is.
Try to sound it out.
Belly kind of stares at it for a second before he says, "A registry of Callus Kingdom nobility. I can read."
Belly, you're so smart. Oh my goodness, it took me like years to be able to read. You must be a genius.
I believe it is all in your magic, General, sir.
It was mostly you. I mean, honestly, it was mostly you that created yourself. Okay. Go
Jesus
with
Christ.
Helly and help her look for a book. And is that okay, Helly, if he accompanies you?
Oh yeah, obviously, and I'll pick up.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes,
You need to look
sir.
for something that's like How to Conquer the World 101, or like oh no. Look for like a military list thing of like the titles and the ranks and stuff, because I need to know if there's anything above general, and I need to know what's below. I mean, you're vice general. If it's not a thing, I'm making it up now. But like, we do need to know this so we can designate our future army correctly.
I don't know what it is in the material, but in Hell, General is the second highest you go, to Lord and Lady being first.
Lord Sir General Hellebore.
Incredible.
Perfect.
Does that
Lord-
sound good to you, Helly? I mean, Belly?
Yes, Lord Sir General Hellebore, sir.
Perfect. Okay, Vice Lord Sir Vice General Belly, accompany Helly and
Helly.
read up knowledge.
Yes, sir.
All right. Come on, General, or Vice General. Walk off to look for war tactic books.
Okay, fair enough. Is that all you're looking for? Is there anything else you're looking for?
I think that's it.
Okay.
If I think of anything else, I'll tell you.
Roll investigation, and meanwhile, Hellebore, you have this registry of the kingdom nobility at your in your hands. What are you doing with it?
I got a 22.
We are trying to find the Arnauta history line thing, wherever that's at in here. I guess we're going to the A section.
You do immediately find that the book is not sorted alphabetically.
Of course.
And is instead sorted by status and power. And is only sorted alphabetically once you get down to multiple houses with the same status. Finding House Arnauta is not difficult, though, because there is a table of contents. So you are easily able to flip to the page that lists all known members of House Arnauta, where, curiously, the first name on the list is just Arnauta. You see members of the house and listed affiliations with the Council of Oxum from the War of Heroes. You see something immediately catches your eye before you even flip to the next page, before you start looking at the generations after the first 2 or 3, is the name Felicity. That name that has been following you your whole journey is there again. Felicity Arnauta.
I cannot remember. Was it just Foxglove who said that, or did Fenrir say that name as well?
Fenrir also said the name Felicity.
Okay. She... her eyes widen, and she, like... even though no one's, like, watching, she, like, kind of, like, points at it rapidly, like a holy shit, I found something, type of thing. Is there any information listed about them specifically, or is it just a name?
There is. So, Felicity Arnauta, what you immediately notice is that she was, or they were born out of wedlock, which does not seem to have had much bearing in the time that they were alive. It doesn't seem to have affected their status within the house. She is the daughter of Valia Arnata, who had been the previous head of house, and Gertrude, god of fear. There is, she also has a twin brother, whose name is Velnaranki Arnata, and a younger sister, whose name is Siva Arnata. Siva ends up being the next head of house, after the three of their mothers, after Valia stops being listed as head of house. Siva goes on to have a couple of children, but interestingly enough, everyone from that time period has a listed cause of death, with the exception of Felicity. Velnaranki's cause of death is listed as Dragonfire, but Felicity has no listed cause of death. You kind of linger on that for a moment before you remember you came here looking for something in particular, and flip through to the second page where you see a couple of names and space for more to be added. The name that you were looking for is indeed here, Fenrir Arnata, who does not have a cause of death listed. According to the book, she has two sisters, one of whom was killed, one of whom was assassinated, and the other is Vivian Arnata, who is the current head of house.
Damn.
It is notable that the family are listed as elves, and Vivian is predicted to only hold the title for another few years before giving it up to her eldest daughter, Des Arnata. But that does strike you as odd, because Fenrir does not look like an elf.
Huh.
Vivian herself is listed as a couple centuries old. About 600 years old.
Okay. And it lists Fenrir as having the same parentage as the siblings.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay. Just out of curiosity, because I imagine the name would be there and it would probably catch your attention. Where is Vanitas on this list?
Vanitas is listed as Fenrir's uncle. So
Unfortunate.
the brother of Fenrir's mother.
Okay. None of the I don't imagine that there's any descriptions of these people, physical descriptions. Is there?
There is not.
Okay. Okay. Um, that brings up many more questions than answers. Got it. She just kind of
usually does.
yeah. Okay. She will close the book then, and try to return it to wherever she thinks its rightful place is.
Returning the book is
And
relatively easy.
I think she'll just kind of sit and think and theorize for a little bit. She'll give Helly and Belly sufficient time to at least start reading whatever they're going to.
Fair enough. Speaking of Helly and Belly, what was your investigation check, Helly?
22.
22. You find a comprehensive list of military titles held by members of the Callus Kingdom and the Wusenian Empire militaries. There is no book regarding the military history of the land of Asunia, however.
Okay. Well, I did ask for war tactic books.
War, yeah.
More than...
Yeah, sorry. The book would include war tactics and
Okay.
titles and whatnot.
I imagine I sit down with Beelzebub and we start reading these. And it's probably like 2 pages in that Helly leans back and is like, this is boring. Belly,
Yes!
you're so totally smart with how fast you can read and how fast you pick it up. Why don't you, and I'll slide my book over to him, read these books and just report to me what you find.
Yes, sir!
Ma'am, for me.
Yes,
Thank you.
ma'am.
All right, I'll leave you to it. I'll stand up. And Helly actually I realized Helly has another book that she would want that is more important to her.
Okay, fair enough.
I'm going to look for demonology, specifically like history of demons and anything I can find on Icarus.
Ooh, okay. Roll investigation.
Okay, not as good. Only a 20 this time.
20. You are confident that such a book exists within this library. However, you do not find it, not on the shelves. The only conclusion that you can draw is that this must be a book that is kept under lock and key.
I have no key and I don't know where a lock is. Damn.
But it might be, you might be able to get your hands on it if you talk to someone in charge.
From where I am, I will look over to where Hellebore is studying and see if she is almost done or not.
How long would Hellebore spend poring over this book? Just long enough to get the information that Fenrir is in House Arnata, or was in House Arnata, or is there anything else you're looking for while you've got that?
Hellebore does not give a shit about nobles. She's not interested in any of this, outside of finding out more about Fenrir. She's not looking at it, but I do think that she would ask She's gonna try to reach out to good old Icky.
Icky, what was the theory you had? You told me you had a theory. Like whenever I was with Fenrir and there were like the voices and stuff. Like what was that?
The first thing you need to know to understand this is that the book you're holding is lying. Maybe the author believed the lie, but either way, Velnaronki Arnada was not slain. Do you know what a mind flayer is, Helibor?
Yeah. I mean, you were there whenever like Graindal was like, hey, let me, tell me about like. Wait, does that have something to do with something?
The voice, the song that you and Fenrir heard, it's very psionic. There's a high likelihood that whatever is allowing you to transform under the new moon is illithid in nature. It would explain the displacer beast form.
Wait, what is? Wait. What, does it? I thought you said that was related to you.
I am the reason that your external form transformed the way it is now. I was able to redirect the power that forced your displacothropy transformation, but a side effect led to this. Your transformed form, the true displacer beast that you become, that was not my doing.
What does that have to do with an illithid, though?
Displacer beasts, they are illithid in origin. Once they served the Elder Brain, a long time ago they were broken free of that connection, but it is entirely possible that that memory is what led to Velnaronki choosing this form for you.
Choosing? Wait.
Like she physically like raises like all four of her hands and like a stop. Takes a deep breath, and continues.
Choosing? Wait. Okay. Yeah. All right. This guy's still alive. What does he choose? Random people? Like what? Wait. I mean, I'm not. I mean, brains are good, but I mean, I don't think I'm an illithid, am I?
No, you are not an illithid. But it is illithid powers that cause your transformation. At least if my theory is correct.
Okay, but so you think this like dude's out somewhere singing a lot, and we just hear it, and then it? Why us? Foxglove, is he in on this too? I mean, he seemed like he was talking about Felicity too.
There are a lot of unknowns at the moment, Helibor. I do not have the answer to all of your questions. I don't know why you were chosen. I don't know if it was intentional, if it was an accident. I had only barely realized that I was here when I realized what you were. Your mother may have had something to do with it. It's the only explanation I can think of.
How? I mean, I don't think she had any connection with an illithid. Like, I mean, I never met one. Where are they? Where are they? Maybe I can like find and ask one. Does does that work? Would that work?
Potentially. They tend to make their homes in the Underdark.
That's a long shot to have to like drag everyone down there, though.
I would be incredibly cautious if you're going to speak to them. You don't know what they're capable of, and I don't know if my power will be enough to prevent them from taking control of you if they meet you face to face.
Okay, well... Okay, well, in that case, maybe, like, forget just a... Can I speak to, like, the, like, Velnaronki guy? Is he, like... Can I, like, is he available? Like, where is he? I mean, you make it sound like he's still alive.
That depends on your definition of alive. His body is long gone. The Velnaronki that anyone once knew is long gone. If you wanted to find him, you'd have to find the heart of the Illithid Empire. The Elder Brain.
Where's that at?
I do not know. It has remained hidden intentionally. Velnaronki is not a social person, creature, thing. Not anymore. All it wants is to destroy. To conquer and destroy and leave nothing in its wake.
Huh. I guess that makes sense from the song thing I heard. So you think that was like one of the Elder Brain things sending a signal?
The Elder Brain.
Oh, so there's only one.
Better known by his name, Velnaronki. Yes.
Yeah. Wait! You should have led with that! So... Oh my goodness. Okay, so... Is that just another word for, like, the leader of them? Or... Is he literally a brain?
The Elder Brain is quite literally a massive, cerebral creature that looks and acts like a brain. The man known as Velnaronki is long gone, and that has taken its place.
Oh. Okay. Okay. And... If I'm not wrong, like... Illithids are kind of hive-mindy, right? So they listen to him. So basically, like, if I meet an Illithid, it's like him, sort of. Would that work?
That is a complicated question. Because the hive mind is the song. I think.
Oh.
The reason Fenrir and you become so entranced by it is because it is the hive mind. If my theory is correct.
I still just don't get it. I mean, if Fenrir is descended from them, then it sort of makes sense why that would happen. And I mean, Foxglove has the crest. I mean, which, yeah, that makes sense.
But why
I don't really
right?
get how I fit in. Yeah, like that doesn't really make sense.
That's the question I've been asking myself as well. I suppose it could just be...
Is it because...
It could just be...
No, you go first.
I mean, most illithids don't start out that way, and only become that way because the Mind Flayer army, the Illithid Empire, needs more soldiers, needs more things under its command, and so it takes people at random. But as far as I'm
My
aware,
leading theory is like because I really, really like squid. I think they might have sensed how much I like them, and they were like, well, that's, kind of like me, so I think that might be why.
As ridiculous a theory it sounds, you very well could be right. There is very little rhyme or reason to why the Illithid Empire does what they do. For creatures so hell-bent on knowledge, made from the god of the mind itself, they are not very intelligent beings.
Oh, so they were made... But why? Just because?
They were made to stop the war your father died in. Valnaranki was given that power to prevent the war from happening. When he failed that, it became to stop the war, to save the gods, to protect them. But then Valnaranki turned on those he called friend, and soon it just became to destroy.
I guess that's why part of the song was about, like... Huh. Well, that's really sad.
It is a tragic tale, but it does not change that the Illithid Empire is pure evil now. There is no semblance of emotion left. No love. Only the knowledge that they must fulfill the promise of the grand design. Something that is no longer possible, as both of his sisters are dead.
The grand design? What's that?
The grand design, a perfect world where nobody has to die, and he and his sisters can be safe.
That's why they keep seeing Felicity, then?
They're trying to find her. But there's no emotion left behind that promise. Once it was made of love, but now it's just a goal. An unattainable goal.
Okay. Well, I mean, I need to tell Randall about this. Maybe not all of it, but at least some of it. I mean, she wanted to know about Illithids. I think she might have already suspected it. She's probably onto something. Maybe she can like de-illithify me.
You and Fenrir, haven't become mind flayers yet. There's still a chance to save you.
Yet?
If you're being influenced by the hive mind, I would imagine it's only a matter of time. I don't know. There's far too much that I don't understand about this yet.
Oh. Shit! Okay, well that makes it like a lot more time sensitive. Oh my goodness.
Hellebore. Take a deep breath.
Yeah?
Your eyes drift back down to the page where you see Fenrir's age listed as nearly 200 before she went MIA. You have time. Calm down.
Yeah, you're right. I probably have time. I'm probably not that unlucky to have like the super extra fast illithid subtype.
There is probably a reason that they are keeping you like this. I don't know why. But this isn't normal of someone becoming an illithid. This is something unique to you and to Fenrir. So, if my theory is correct at all, and this is connected to the illithid hive mind, there's some reason that you haven't transformed. So long as that reason stays in place, you will not have to worry about transforming. Beyond your new moon transformations, of course.
Do you think this is like a switch that they can just like pull to make that happen though?
I don't know. I don't know what you are. I can't sense another presence in your mind. Usually there's a parasite, a tadpole that's inserted, but that doesn't necessarily mean that there isn't anything. It just means whatever it is good at hiding.
Okay. Well, you know what? We have bigger squid to fry, with like potentially world-ending threats and all of that. I mean, I've went 90 years without being, a complete total walking squid. So I mean, probably not going to happen overnight. You're right. This is. We'll work on it. I'll let Randall know to maybe work some overtime. No, that'd be mean. I don't want to make anyone work overtime.
At least tell her to shift her efforts into researching illithid cures as opposed to lycanthropy cures.
True, yeah. Okay, thank you. This was really helpful. I appreciate it. Helly's staring at me though. I gotta go. Bye.
Yeah, no, I want to remind you that entire conversation happened because I said Hallie looks over and sees if you're almost done.
Okay,
Yeah, no,
well,
you
part
got-
of that,
you got-
was happening before you looked over.
No. You got 2 seconds into that conversation and Hallie wandered away. Okay.
I was going to pan over to Helly, though, at this point anyway. Helly...
So Hallie looks over and sees Hellebore still deep in thought over this book and figures she still has time. So, at least 20 minutes, judging by the length of that. So she doesn't want to ask anyone about demonology because she doesn't want to have to prove anything. She might not have time for that. So instead, she's going to look into things about prophecy.
Ooh, okay. Roll investigation. This one is not at advantage.
Ooh, even not at advantage. That's a 23. Rolled an
Ooh,
18.
Okay. You begin to scour the library. You find divination. You find deciphering prophecy, which might be useful. But your eyes catch on a book that seems unique compared to the rest. An old tome, and on the spine reads in Celestial, not Ancient Celestial, normal, modern Celestial, which I believe you can speak.
I can, yes.
The spine reads, A Prophet's Guide to Fate.
Yeah, I'll pick that up.
Okay. You pull the book off the shelf. And open to the first page. The first page is the title again, and at the bottom, by the prophet Tiresias Apollo. You flip through the book. As you see, it talks about ways that fate communes with the living, communes with mortals. It speaks of poetic prophecy, prophetic visions, even the concept of déjà vu as a form of fate trying to communicate. As you scan through the book, what in particular are you looking for?
Mostly she's looking for anything that has to do with the bit of prophecy she knows, which I can't remember off the top of my head.
The 2 lines that you had were the girl of white in Moon's brand new, and I believe brings the fate to worlds undue. Is that the other line? Hang on.
We also had this whole thing. This is more what she is looking for, because that's what Asmodeus told her to look for.
Mm-hmm. He shall rise to rule them all and bring all mortal kings' fall. The girl of white in Moon's brand new brings the fate to worlds undue. Those were the 2 lines you had of the prophecy that Asmodeus told you to keep an eye out for, as well as the other one, the Legacy's prophecy. You kind of begin to flip through the book as you see one particular page catches your attention. That kind of reads, Another theory of mine is that prophecies regarding the fate of the entire cosmos can be divided among other prophecies, can be split. I have spoken to the Lord Asmodeus, and the things he has told me suggest that I am correct in this theory, and that one particular prophecy speaks the end of all times. Apparently, according to Lord Asmodeus, there is a prophecy of which he was asked to guard a fragment that was passed down from Malcertus, the king of evil. The line he was given to protect was, "The girl of white in moons brand new brings the fate to worlds undo." I've begun to scour other ancient prophecies, including one from the era just before mine, during the War of Heroes. It speaks of a great war that will bring the end to the era of gods. And in particular, one line of the prophecy stands out to me. "When the age of gods has long since passed, and devastation's sun power amassed," it stands out as unusual compared to the rest of the prophecy, as, depending on your interpretation of history, every other line came to be. Assuming the theory that the gods did perish, that some of my colleagues has come up with, is true, then every single line of the prophecy I found this piece in has come true, except for the line about devastation's son. There is no god referred to as devastation, no demon or devil referred to as devastation in any interpretation that I can find. I have spent eons poring over this, and still I have found nothing. Even with the assistance of the power of the god of knowledge at my hand through my crust. Nothing. I have spoken with Lady Siva Arnada, and even her power of prophecy from her own crest has given me nothing. No reference to any entity known as devastation has ever appeared in our known history. So I suspect this line may have something to do with Asmodeus' prophecy. You continue to read through the book, flipping through pages, when another 30, 40 pages later, you see the word legacy, and your attention snaps to the book as you read. Another prophecy that has caught my attention is one in regards to the cult of the dragons. Apparently, the devout followers of the Draconic Lords were tasked with guarding a prophecy during their tenure as a force in the War of Heroes. But they were completely destroyed, and their prophecy did not turn true. And so I only can suspect that the prophecy in question refers to a reawakening of the cult of the Draconic Lords. Perhaps Adoria shall attempt to rise again. The prophecy makes reference to something known as a legacy, and I can only imagine that whatever reawakening of the Draconic cult will use that term for its leaders, similar to how the old regime of the cult referred to their leaders as the aspects. The prophecy reads, "Fire burns the legacy's whole, smolder the lands into charcoal. From the hells draw dragon's soul, their failure shall pay the toll. He shall rise to rule them all, and bring all mortal kings' fall. For he writes the dragon's call, and shatter worlds as he stands tall. Fire swallows the words they speak, fire burns unto the weak, burns the world to mountain's peak. It is their death that he shall seek. King of ash shall rise above, return to her her lost love. Crystal born to take his place, he shall wait, he shall not race." I suspect this is in reference to a reawakening of the devout followers of the Draconic Lords. So I will warn, if you are reading this book, be cautious of any who show any form of sympathy to the dragons. All dragons of metal and color must be destroyed. Gemstone dragons are the only dragons that can be trusted. But even then, they must be held at an arm's length, as we saw with Kalaios. Nothing else in the book seems to stand out as particularly interesting.
Hallie, when it starts going like, I must warn whoever is reading this, as soon as it says not to trust all dragons, she just kind of tunes out. I will rip that page out of this book, the one that has the prophet.
Okay.
And then I will fold it and tuck it away.
Fair enough.
And then I will put the book back and try to return to Beelzebub to make it look like I was there the whole time.
As you return to Belly, you see he kind of looks up at you and says, "Ma'am, this is an incredibly long book. Do you require me to read all of it?"
Yeah, as much as you can, Belly. Come on.
Yes, ma'am. He turns his attention down to the book. You see he's only about 4 pages in, and you see he tries to flip the page with his leaf, but it's really difficult for him to get it under the page. He does, after a moment, manage to flip it and kind of continues to read.
All right. I'll sit down and wait for Hellebore.
Brother, I love him. I adore this little guy.
He's so good.
I'm just disappointed that I didn't have the opportunity to add him to the art.
Mm-hmm. That just means we'll have to get another one.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I mean, honestly, if you're gonna get him, you might as well get everyone else again too. You know.
Yeah.
He might get lonely. He needs a friend. I mean, you've already got 2 of them.
Eventually, what's gonna be? It's gonna have
You get familiar art.
no. So what we're eventually gonna do is we're gonna get main cast art, side character art, and then familiar art.
Mm-hmm.
Is side character art just a bunch of NPCs, or is it
No,
plots
side character art is like Klutz, Thousand, Helly.
Yeah, side character art is recognizing that Klutz exists, damn it.
Who?
Side character art is just like klutz looking real as fuck with like a shirt that says "Forgotten" on it.
It's not fair that you get to have a million characters in character party art, whereas
Hold
Tori
on.
and I only get one. Seriously?
It absolutely is. It absolutely is fair.
Are
You guys are the
kidding
ones
me?
that decided to stick with one character. That's on
Are
you.
you kidding me?
I'm
You
sorry,
guys
we
are the
don't
ones.
change our
You guys are the
minds
ones with
every other week on
attachment
who we want to
issues.
play. I'm sorry, it's not our
You're
fault.
also the
We,
one-
don't
you're
change
also
our
the one
minds
that
every
has-
other week.
I
Okay,
made up
hold
my
on.
people want to play.
I think,
What?
Hold
I've
on.
been up 3
Hold
times
on.
now.
guys,
Hold on. Ayla, you have 3 characters represented there. Harbor, Felix, and Rain. Okay,
I-
No,
actually-
I never wanted Felix.
and Harbor is absolutely my character. I've used her on
Yeah.
multiple occasions outside of this campaign. But-
Harbor is not my character.
Also, Bina needs that shirt as well, apparently.
Div is right there. Div's in
No,
the art. What are you
no,
talking about?
I didn't say Div. I said Bina.
What?
Ayla,
Okay.
Ayla said, Tabby, it's not fair that you get a million characters, but me and Tori only get one. Guess who also only has one, dumbass?
To be fair, to
Okay.
be fair,
Tina's also been in the party for such a
Also-
short amount of time. I
also-
wouldn't expect.
not even been here
Also-
for 6 months.
Also, 3 characters. I mean, 2 characters equals a billion.
Yeah.
Yeah, apparently.
When it comes to you, yeah, Abby.
Yeah, because my characters are just so deep and complicated.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I want my characters to experience and grow, and that sometimes it doesn't. That requires
You
them to be out sitting on the sidelines for a bit. My bad.
Sorry, you must grow your characters off screen because you're in ability.
Are we...
Sorry,
are we done?
I actually give my characters families, Ayla, unlike you.
Oh, damn.
I'm
Oh,
sorry,
damn.
my character's family is with them in the party. Imagine that.
Absolutely not. You have referred to the Nocturne Spirits as your family multiple times.
This
I
is
know.
true.
We've got Towson and we've got Helly
Only list. That's
and
crazy.
Div soon.
Anyway, what are we doing, God? What is this? What is going on?
Point gestures up campaign. What is this?
Uh, Alright. Well, Hellebore, you finish your conversation. You see Helly is sitting next to Belly. Belly is struggling to read a book.
Amazing.
I do imagine now that Helly is there, when Belly starts turning a page, she'll just reach over and turn the page for him.
Okay. Fair enough. It does
Um.
go by a lot faster with you flipping the page.
Hellebore will quickly open a piece of paper and write down something that I will send whenever we have Rain or Talzin that can do sending. But basically a message for Reindal. And go ahead and hop up and walk noticeably nervous and like a bit jerky. Like she walks to you with like her tentacles in front of her and she's like looking intently at them, like they're kind of studying them. Probably like almost walks into you.
Helly,
Oh. Did you,
Okay, so I
did you
definitely,
find anything?
I did. Honestly, it's a lot to the point where, like, if it's okay, I think we should wait for me to tell it to everyone, because if not, I'm just gonna have to, like, say it twice, and, like, I don't even think I can say this twice.
Okay. Should we go on and get with everyone else then?
Yeah. Did you find anything? Billy, are you liking your book?
Yes, sir!
Good. Did you find anything useful, Ellie?
I mean, just the book. I'm sure Belly will relay to me everything important from it.
I will have a report for you ready soon.
Good.
Is this a library where you can, like, take books? Or...
There's a counter at the front that you could ask.
I mean, technically, you can do that with any library, so just don't get caught.
Halibur's okay with, like, you know, killing someone, but I don't know, taking a library book just seems a little too bad.
I'm a murderer, not a monster.
Wait, aren't you allowed to take library books though?
I think you have to, like, get them checked out specifically and, like, return them by a certain time, which we're probably not going to do, so she...
Wait, is that where I've gone wrong with my library books?
She, will just watch Belly for, like, a little bit, kind of like oohing and awing at him as he looks through the pages.
Do you think you've soaked up enough knowledge, Belly? We probably need to get back to the others.
I can give a report on what I have read.
Okay. Maybe when we have more time, we'll take you by like another library and stuff. Okay?
Yes, sir. He
All right, return to the others.
He closes the book and kind of sets it down, and as you guys leave, he turns to Hallie. Ma'am, I have my report for you.
Okay.
According to the book, there is a distance where it becomes more costly to traverse than it does to carry the food.
Thank you, Belly.
Thank you, Belly.
The book also says to lie to your enemies.
I'll
frequently
make sure to do that. Yeah, all the time. I'll do that.
The book also says, if you know your enemy and you know yourself, then the battle is already won. The book also says, don't overwork your troops.
I hope the next like 30 minutes is just it also says
the book also says you guys wander to the tavern room, which is where Rain and Talzin were headed, I believe. Is there anything you two would like to do before Rain and Talzin, is there anything you two would like to do before you get there?
I think not that I can really think of actually. Not that I'm looking.
We're just really waiting for the party, I think, right?
Yeah, we're just kind of chilling.
Then I feel like what would
I thought we split up so that you could go talk to the Nocturne Spirit guy that could help us break in.
Athena, yeah.
Oh, right. Hold on, we did.
That was the idea, right? I was too distracted by the book also says everything I had in my mind previous just like vanished. I wanted to know about more what the book said.
So funny.
So, Talzin, you want to go talk to?
Talzin just go. You want me to? No, I will follow her. These are
Come on, let's. It's okay. We're gonna make you some friends. Let's go.
Oh no, okay.
This is your chance to shine, Talzin. You're gonna learn how to interrogate a suspect.
Why?
Because this is a valuable life skill.
I don't know if I really have any of the skills for that.
Look, worst comes to worst, you might need to draw low blood. It'll be fine.
I feel like that's a bad interrogation. My blood or their blood?
It depends on your tactics.
Tal's about to just bleed intimidatingly at an enemy.
I can just imagine Taliesin like being one of those lizards that squirts the blood from their eyes.
Oh god.
Oh,
I mean, he is a lizard folk.
He is lizard
Exactly.
folk.
Exactly. Can Taliesin get a spell later on that's like chromatic orb or anything that blinds the enemy just like squirt?
That's insane. You better watch out. I'll get you with my eye beams. Parentheses, blood.
Sorry, I got so distracted with thinking of Taliesin squirting blood out of his eyes. What are we doing?
Terrifying. I don't think I should be interrogating one. I feel like that's a wasted opportunity. It'll just be harder for you to get the actual information we're gonna need later.
They'll give me the information one way or another, but I feel like this is a good opportunity for you to learn how to do information, Taliesin.
I can learn while watching. I don't need to do it.
Hands-on experience is the best teacher.
I don't know. I take pretty thorough notes.
Let's draw straws.
No, you're gonna rig that.
You can create the straws.
I don't have anything to make straws.
We can play tic-tac-toe. Winner gets to not interrogate.
I don't know what that is.
All right. So, tic-tac-toe is this wonderful game where there's 9 squares, and then you get X's or O's. Typically, O's go first because they are the more dominant shape. And
I didn't realize there was racism within shapes.
no, not the racism again.
Not the shapesism.
Shapeism.
I didn't realize shapes could be racist to one another. Interesting.
Shapes and colors can be.
It was sketchbook. Fucking Brain's sketchbook is always at war with each other because he always puts colors that aren't meant to be together and then they fight quietly.
No. We've already had issues with rain and racism. Let's not keep up with that.
It's a part of his character, though.
If you want us to get rid of racist rain, stop having racist rain.
It's not intentional.
Bigot rain arc, not art.
No, we're getting bigot rain art now.
We already have it.
Bigot.
Right there.
Just art of rain in a MAGA hat.
What is a
Oh, no.
bigot?
We're losing the plot. We go to the guy.
Oh no, rain might be a smollett.
Okay. Okay.
You were pointed to a tavern where Athena would likely be, so I assume you head there.
Who wins
Oh,
tic-tac-toe?
What was that, Athena? Or Rain? What did you say?
Who wins tic-tac-toe?
Taliesin does.
Fuck.
Can we I don't know. I want to play an actual game with 8.
It took me a second. Well, you said actual, but not tape.
Actual.
I also pronounced 8 instead of just.
An actual game with
With
a.
an actual game with a.
For those listening and unaware of what the joke is, the T on her keyboard is broken.
A. I'm sending you into the A.
Uh,
Allison.
Look,
Allison.
I mean, if you guys want to play a game of tic-tac-toe real quick, hang on.
All right, all right.
Oh
Hang
my
on.
God.
Hang on. Hang on.
Hanging on. Ain't no way we want to play competitive tic-tac-toe on stream right now. Let's go. Or in D&D right now. Let's go. No fucking way.
Hold on. I gotta.
Okay.
Give me just a moment.
Go ahead.
It's tic-tac-toe time.
Play your game of tic-tac-toe.
Who got circle?
One moment.
What are you one momenting? The game is ready to go.
Trying to figure out how to type in my password, so I'm pulling up the keyboard on my fucking.
That's insane.
Jeez.
Because I wasn't in the Roll20 yet.
Neither of your passwords have a T in them.
My Roll20 one does, because it's fucking someone else.
Oh. I see. You just hate me.
Fine, I'll change it to Euroni sucks. Hashtag Euroni sucks, specifically 101.
Don't say it on stream!
Damn.
Don't say your password live on stream to an audience of billions.
Our audience of
Billions.
which I'm pretty sure is me.
Our
there
audience
too.
Our audience of 4 billion. We currently have 4 billion viewers.
Holy shit.
All right. Let's both roll a dice. Higher gets to go first, okay?
For sure.
I'm rolling mine in Adventures of Azius.
I have physical dice. Tee.
Okay.
I'm waiting for you for like 30 d20s to pop up.
No, just 1d20.
Damn, I will percentile trying to be silly. 19. Good luck.
4. You go first.
Oh no. Alright. Am I even able to like...
All right, your O's.
Yep. I'm not very good at this game, so be wary.
All right. Your turn.
Played this game for fucking ever. I think I don't know if there's a win here.
It's a draw.
It's a draw.
You
Yeah,
already fucked up.
we're done.
No. All right, we gotta do it again.
DM on another board.
You're on the board, God.
What do you mean you don't want to fill the board with just tic-tac-toe games?
All right, roll your dice again. We're doing first again.
Oh Christ, this is gonna take forever. 13. You go first.
This is the true House of Fear right here.
I almost went to draw an X, but I realized I'm O's.
You guys are fucking up. You don't put okay.
What do you mean? I don't know the strat for tic-tac-toe.
Ayla's
Wait, hold on.
Ayla's won. Ayla's won if she actually thinks about it.
What do you mean?
No, Ayla, come on!
I can't erase it. I started drawing it, but I can't erase it.
Fucking hell, guys.
Play tic-tac-toe?
Ayla, if you put a circle here, then it wouldn't have mattered where he put his X. You would have won.
I know, but I also let Taliesin win.
The game was rigged from the start. Talzin,
It was.
I almost
Rain
accidentally
looked-
deleted Rain's token.
Good. Rick
Tell-
dies.
Talzin wins tic-tac-toe, then fucking eradicates Rain.
Good. Rain dies, so Ayla has to get a new character, so she can't complain about us having multiple characters.
I would like
Yep.
you to meet Sandy.
Oh, Christ.
I will throw it out the window.
No, Rain took one long look into Talzin's big, sad eyes that are spewing blood and decided he had to let this child win.
He's just a boy.
Just a wee lass. A lad.
Just- Please do not trans my character. He hasn't gone down the pipeline yet. I don't want him to. He's. All right, where are we going? Rain, for fuck's sakes.
I regret only 7 of my actions.
Jesus, this is a mess.
You're a mess.
We're all a mess. We're playing D&D.
All right, good session.
It was an ambitious title for the session, DM.
Yeah, for real.
You make your
Yeah.
way to the tavern. How's Arnata's still the focus, at least?
Okay. My bad. We can get to the actual plot here.
At the very least.
All right, we're looking for that one dude with the one dude about the thing and the
Her name is Athena.
I thought it was a dude.
Her name is Athena. Her name has been said in session today multiple times before I just said it twice. You enter the tavern, and you see, you hear music playing. You see a number of different patrons all kind of sat chatting, drinking, laughing. But your attention is immediately drawn to one of the back tables where you can see a purple-skinned tiefling woman adorned in golden jewelry in the midst of a game of dice with what appears to be a nobleman. You, Rain, roll a insight check for me.
All right. Smokey's not at the table, so I can't do it with him. Oof. Okay. We're a little off the game today. That's gonna be a 5.
Okay. Then you don't notice anything particular about it. But you do see they are currently in the midst of a game of dice. Seems like they are putting money on the line.
How many people are here?
Quite a few patrons, specifically crowded around the game of dice. There are about 4 people who are not actively participating, who are just watching the game.
Okay. Rain will walk up to the table then and watch for a bit. I'm assuming he doesn't notice, due to his bad perception, he doesn't notice anything off about the game, the fact that they're probably cheating.
No, but as you get closer, Talzin, with your passive perception,
Yeah.
you do notice the tiefling. Whenever she picks up the dice, she holds them for a moment, and you do kind of notice, though she's holding them in a way it's hard for the nobleman across from her to see, she holds them with the numbers face up that she's placing her bet on, and then will throw the dice, and they will land exactly as she had been holding them.
Me being me, I want tells that like next time he watches this happen, like act to bite his thumb in nervousness, then cast counterspell. However, I'm not gonna do that because I don't know if that's what's happening, but he will keep that in mind.
You see, as the dice hit the table again, a 5 and a 2 facing up, as she kind of smirks, and takes the pot again. The nobleman's face kind of goes red in anger as he says, "You're cheating, I know it!" She's like, "No, I'm not, by all means." Gestures to the dice. You see he grabs them, kind of shakes them up, rolls them, and they come up we'll say a 6 and a 1. As she grabs them again, and you see she kind of holds them, once again, with 2 numbers facing up as she says, 12. And then tosses them, and they land 6 and 6. The nobleman slams his hand on the table, kind of pulling a knife, pointed at her, as he says, "No, you're cheating. I don't know how, but you're." Immediately, 2 people kind of grab him by the arms, and kind of begin to pull him away, as he continues to shout. You see a guard kind of enter, and immediately kind of approach, escorting him out, as the tiefling kind of leans back, her eyes flitting to Rain as she looks him up and down. "You're finally home."
See, you've never gotten better at it.
Was actively kicking the shit out of someone in dice. So I see you still suck.
She kind of picks up the dice and plops them in her bag as she says, "Did you come looking for little old me, or did you just see a scene and want to watch?"
Unfortunately, I am here on business.
Of course you are. And who's the friend? Someone new?
Yes, this is my friend Talzin. He's joining me for this next couple months.
How many people are still around us?
The crowd has begun to disperse, at this point, seeing that the game is over now.
Okay. Cool. So if Talzin were to out her like right now, how many people would be within earshot?
Only a couple.
Yeah, because the moment Talzin is addressed, he kind of like he kind of perks up and is like, "So is it a verbal enchantment on the dice?"
She smiles and says, "Oh, no magic at all."
I'm gonna have him insight that.
Roll insight.
Numbers 26.
She, at the very least, speaks it with such a confidence that she does not appear to be lying.
Sorry, not 26. I'm stupid. That's a 24.
Same answer.
Then
Okay.
you have no idea.
you have no fucking clue. What was the answer though? Sorry, I was too busy doing the math in my head again, like an idiot.
She, sorry, she speaks with a confidence that seems to, at least make it seem like she isn't lying. You can't detect any hint of deception, even though you are confident she was loading them.
How's it gonna tilt himself? Can I try it?
She nods and hands you the dice.
Okay, he'll do kind of the same thing. He'll kind of do like the same thing she was doing, but like maybe like a 2 and a 3 up top. Hold them like that for a second, and then say 3, and then roll them.
You hold up a 2 and a 3, but you say 3.
Sorry, it's 2 and a 1. I'm stupid.
Okay.
I had 3 in my mind, so I said 3 when I meant 2 and a 1.
You hold them for a moment. You say it. You throw it, and they do land exactly as you were holding them.
Huh. Okay. Interesting. Thank you. And he'll kind of like push the dice back.
She takes them. She kind of holds them with a 4 and a 1 facing up, and says, "To prove it's not a verbal thing, 7." And she throws the dice, and a 4 and a 1 come up.
Okay. Interesting way to set that up. I thought it might be a combination of both things. Okay, cool.
She smiles and will tuck the dice away. As she looks at Rain and says, "So, what do you need me for then?"
A little birdie told me that you broke into a house recently.
You see her eyes kind of flit to the bartender, then back to you as she says, "Allegedly. And if I had?"
I've been sent on a similar mission and would like some information.
Information I can do.
Any assistance?
I'm not going back there, if that's what you're asking.
And why not?
Coward.
After what I saw, I'd recommend you stay away too.
What did you see?
Fear. Fear itself.
So you're scared?
Anyone in their right mind would be. That place, it's home to an ancient evil.
All right.
If you want to go on a suicide mission, your easiest access point is going to be the courtyard in the back. There's a balcony. The door was unlocked.
I doubt it would just be unlocked again.
Maybe not. But it's still far less guarded than the front door.
Duly noted.
Even the side doors had more guards around them. That back courtyard only had one, and he was on break.
And just how did you manage to get it in and out so easily?
Getting in, I wasn't alone. With the help of an invisibility spell from one and some incredible stealth from another, and just...
If I'm right, it was a cloak, not a spell.
Barley
It was
cast
a cloak that was loaned
invisibility.
to him. I thought it was a cloak that was loaned to him.
Mm-mm.
Okay, never mind.
Barkley. There's a K in his name.
You silly.
But we did have to kill a guard, or 2 or 3, even though they weren't too fond of it.
And who exactly is they?
Some random wannabe adventurers who came looking for glory.
Did you get their names?
Yeah, one of them was some tiefling guy named Barkley. One was some half-elf named Div. One was some changeling named Prosia, and one was a foxkin named Thistle.
Interesting.
They were a rowdy bunch, but they probably all died.
Hardly.
Side eye.
One of them actually seems to be like quite the capable adventurer.
I don't doubt that they were capable. But what I saw in there, no one could have survived that.
Well, they did.
I'm sorry, what?
Or at least one of them did.
Talzin, with your passive perception, at this moment you notice the door to the tavern open, and speak of the fucking devil, in walks Div.
Nice.
Cool entrance.
Definitely looking for someone, probably you guys.
Yeah. Talos just kind of like turns around, just like waves at Div.
Div will start making their way over and dead stop about like halfway over and just start glaring at Athena.
I mean, what do you mean one of them's how the
Div's
fuck
right
are you?
here.
How
You fucking coward.
coward?
Uh-oh.
Coward?
Oh no. You're
How are you alive? That thing.
Yeah, you wouldn't know, would you? Because you fucking left like a coward.
That thing looked like it could have rended your soul from existence itself. What do you mean, coward?
Oh, they probably could have. They still probably could, but they didn't because they don't give a shit. Which you would have known had you stayed and not fled like a fucking coward.
My job was to get in and out alive.
Still a coward. Still very fucking pathetic. Why?
I see you two have quite the history together.
Not really. No.
Oh yeah, Div,
What,
you missed
2
it.
hours?
Rain
Maybe.
just called you Kate.
I mean, I'm not wrong.
No, I just never thought you'd actually give anyone a compliment like that.
Talzin, I give compliments out all the time. I'm not like Helly.
I'm
Really
not.
back.
I'm not a coward for doing my job. If you want to be suicidal and call it bravery, that's on you.
What Rain and Telson, what are your passive perceptions?
21.
Let me check actually. I'm not 100% sure on that.
If it's gauging Div's reaction, it would be insight, not perception.
Which is
Oh,
20.
I
Oh,
mean,
never mind.
It's
Not
not really a
24.
reaction, more of just like a look. Would that still be insight though?
Yeah, I think that would still be insight.
16.
Fine, insight.
So going with insight.
Mm-hmm.
11.
Okay. Telson, there is a very suspicious looking glint in Div's eyes as they like purposely, or as they were like noticeably like holding back words. And as they just kind of clear their throat after a second, and then the glint will disappear.
Well, if we have a way to get in potentially, I don't even know if we need to distract you from gambling much longer. Unless there's more information than can leave, right?
You see, she kind of glares at Div, as if
Glaring at
thinking,
each other.
as if thinking, or while kind of silent before she says, "You've gotten all the help you'll get from me."
Oh, you're useless too.
Let's not make this any worse, please.
There's a difference between having a sense of self-preservation and being useless. I have already given the information. In fact, there is one more thing. The entrance to the vault is hidden on the second floor behind a painting in the room of Lady Des Arnada.
Sweet, thank you.
A vault. Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
The vault is where that creature was, so I'd recommend staying out of it. But if you want to go get yourself killed, be my guest.
They're fine. They won't kill you, probably. Maybe. If you piss them off, they will. Luckily for us, we didn't. Because we know how to be fucking decent.
Hmm. All right. I think that's all we need then. Be seeing you around.
It's also just the bike steps off to the side, waits for one of you to start walking towards the door.
Div has, like, at one point made eye contact in a glare with, this bitch and has not been the one to break it. So, if they're still in a staring contest, Div doesn't fucking move.
I support it.
Athena glares for another long moment before she huffs and just kind of turns her head away. Get the fuck out of here.
Watch who you're talking to.
What, you think the coward can do anything? Please. Div will be the one to walk out of the tavern first, then.
I've been given a long taco.
A long taco?
A long taco.
I heard long talking.
No, long taco.
What the fuck's a long taco?
We're doing quesadillas tonight, but the top part of the quesadilla fucked up, so it's just like a tortilla with a bunch of fillings on it, but too many fillings to be able to roll it into like a burrito properly. So I'm just gonna fold it in half and eat it like a long taco.
Div, does a 15 hit?
No, it does not.
As you turn to walk away, a golden dagger comes flying past you and embeds itself into the wall next to you.
Can I grab it, or does it, like, disappear or fly back?
No, it's just there.
I'm grabbing it.
Okay.
And I'm taking it. It's
Okay.
mine now.
Fair enough.
Like, no, doesn't even look. Just it goes past, it walks up, grabs the thing, and walks, like, stops to grab it, and then walks out.
Fair enough.
Thank you for telling us what you told us. That's gonna help a lot.
It's your funeral.
Yeah, I've been told that a lot. And tells it's gonna fall off. I'm gonna follow Div.
Fair enough.
Oh, it wasn't Div's. Technically, Div never got one.
How the fuck am I gonna eat this actually?
With your hands and your mouth, typically.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out how the
It's
best way
fine.
to use these in that fashion.
Well, you use your hands to pick it up, like a taco.
Ayla, in a
And you
moment, I'm
open your
gonna throw
mouth.
you into the sun.
Please do.
Right. Div the second they leave the tavern. They kind of walk a little bit away. But as Talsum walks out, they're fucking cackling.
Did you have fun limiting the amount of information we can get out of her?
From her that you'll get that others wouldn't be able to give you. She wasn't the only
Okay.
one who was there.
Okay, what can
So,
you tell us about it then?
I hear we're breaking into a place.
Mm-hmm.
Fun. The door we went in was a balcony from the second floor that led into the master of the house's bedroom. So
Yeah, that's what she mentioned, but I doubt it would be unlocked again.
Maybe. Maybe not.
Then again, that shouldn't be an issue for a master thief. Towson says that in air quotes.
Probably not. That specific room led into like a weird private hallway. The hallway opened up into a different like area that eventually got to like where the main staircase was, and then the fucking whatever the fuck her name is, her room was on the other side of the top floor of the second floor. Was there another floor? Or was there only 2 floors? Whatever. The floor we were on. That being said, we were seen. We were absolutely seen. One of the others managed to play off that we were meant to be there. I doubt that will work again.
So we just need to make sure we're insane.
If you can.
It should be
You know,
relatively easy. I think Rain and I both know invisibility.
Depends on if they can see through it or not.
That's
people
true.
can do, I'm pretty sure.
I would
Also
be
depends
surprised
on
if
if-
some couldn't, but then they're probably taking more precautions this time, so it's going to be a lot harder.
I mean, if it was... No, wait, no, yeah, we did kill a couple people. It was definitely noticed. We killed Athena's brother in there. That was...
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah, don't know if that was ever mentioned.
No.
it was not. I can see why there might be a slight distaste between you two then.
Since when did you
Oh, no,
walk
he
out of the
worked there.
tavern?
He worked there. Apparently, they don't like each other, and so she was fine killing him. I think.
Oh,
I don't actually think she was there. If she was, she wasn't fucking useful. As expected. Either way. But yeah, no. Vault's fun. Vault is fun. I also wouldn't recommend going in the vault, actually, but knowing you at least, looking at Rain, we're probably going to end up in the vault, so.
I think we kind of need to get in the vault and look for the information we're looking for.
I mean...
There might be useful information in the vault regarding what we're supposed to be in there for anyways.
Useful information about literal dragon hoard piles of gold. And other shit.
You never know.
Yeah. As fucking I can't call her Pinkie Pie, she's fucking purple. That sucks. I can't come up with a proper fucking name for her. As that one said, the vault is connected to the heiress's bedroom. So why exactly are we breaking into the house again? It wasn't a great experience the first time. We did get caught. Just played it off.
Well, in order to get the information we need to, save the world, we have to do this mission for the Nocturne Spirits. Because some people haven't been doing their job.
Ah, yes, some people.
Yes, it was me.
Yeah.
Thousand was like in the middle of leading over to like stage whisper, it was Rain. And then Rain says it was me, and he starts standing back up straighter.
Rain's fully willing to admit he doesn't work.
But he's like halfway leaned over. He's like, "Yeah, I know it was me." Then he just like stands back up straight.
That's so funny. I love it. So, what is this information we need exactly?
Oh gosh, what's the name?
Does it have something to do with the fact that their heiress is connected to the fucking cursed ones or something?
Yeah, mostly we need to see if they have any information about their whereabouts.
I mean,
Des is the name, by the way. Des or not?
the heiress is in prison, so that should be.
No,
one thing.
when we did our whole thing, they broke out.
Oh, so in other words, they got arrested because we did our thing, and then they broke out because you did yours. That's funny.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Funny how that
And
works.
there's another.
Why do I hear
person
ice
that
cream
we-
truck music? What? Sorry, that was out of character.
Rain's looking around wildly for an ice cream truck. Everyone else, what the fuck is a truck? And then quietly here just driving.
Hey,
Oh my God.
you hear music in the distance, and you look out the window. You see a cart kind of rolling in with a bunch of frozen iced cream on it.
Love that.
There are windows outside.
I summoned outdoor window for the bit.
Outdoor window. We summon blank wall except for a window.
For real. Towson's been making a house out of snow this whole time.
Where did the there's two more of you. Where did the other two go?
To a library.
They are researching.
Now that we have you, we can probably all just meet back up and discuss final ideas and then get a move on.
Here's one. Escaping out of a second-story window after removing the window is not easy.
I mean, you can just jump and hope for the best.
If you can get to it. We couldn't get back to the entrance we used. We had to make an exit, which ended up being we removed a fucking window and then jumped out of it. It was really dumb. It was really dumb. Why are we going back there again? Why can't we just burn the whole place down? I feel like that would be better.
Because we get chased out of the city and kind of need to be in here to stop the legissers.
Not if we get caught. Only if we get caught.
I would rather not put the city into a mass panic if we can avoid it.
I mean, Renatos being burned when there are dragons that's around kind of fits.
It would make things a lot easier if people weren't uppity.
I've never actually met the other one. I only kind of saw the younger one. I'm pretty sure I still actually have the weird, like, signed bank statement, whatever the fuck you want to call them, from the house. I never actually put them back. Has the name actually you said the earlier today in the up snow forest weird underground house thing. You said some sort of like name title thing.
Who was that to?
You, I imagine.
I'm trying to ask the house name title thing. My mind is blinking.
To be fair, the way I said that, I'm not surprised. I would have gotten lost so easily. Basically, rambling about weird bank statements or something of the like, and then said, it has something to do with whatever that name title thing you said back this morning up in the frozen things near the bunker.
Incredible.
My brain is not processing this. I'm sorry.
The title is Princeps. Princeps was on bank statements in relation to House Arnada.
Oh.
Is what Div is saying.
Okay.
Or financial records in relation to House Arnada.
That's what.
Huh. That's not good.
Who the fuck names himself Ruler? That's kind of like really. Yeah, it's pretty fucking pretentious. Is it the same person, or is there multiple with the same name? I feel like it would be counterproductive if there's multiple with the same name.
I believe it's only the one.
Have you met them? Are they pretentious? Because they fucking sound like
Yes,
the
they
name
are.
Of Ruler. That's a fucking stupid name.
So pretentious.
Yeah.
Annoying too.
Oh, so like you.
Hey.
I feel like I shouldn't make that comparison. I don't actually know who that person is, and by the looks of where we came from, probably is not a good one to compare you to. You're probably not as bad. So.
I would hope not. If I ever get that bad, please kill me.
Noted. How exactly do you know this person? This whatever the fuck the name's supposed to translate to?
Unfortunately, I guess you could say I worked with them. We'll tell you more about it later.
Seems quite conflicting parties there, but yeah. Okay. Well, either way, I've been looking around, but I don't know. You said the other two were where exactly? At the library?
Yes,
Like,
they're
I
at the
think I
library.
passed, like 2. No, I didn't. It was bookstores. What's the library again?
Did you just ask what's a library?
Yeah. What I know a bookstore, but what exactly is a library again?
Huh. I didn't think libraries were all that new.
I know the word, I just can't remember what it means.
Ah,
Stuff
okay.
to do with books. I know that.
You borrow books from it. It's pretty much like a free bookstore of sorts.
Right. Yeah, you can just kind of take books and then you can bring them back after a while. Or they
Yeah.
just go back after a while, depending on whatever library you're coming from. I don't think I passed one of those. If I did, I didn't pay attention. Are we meeting them there, or are we going back to the, not that fucking tavern? I'd love to burn that place to the ground with her in it. But the one we were at earlier with your, friend.
I mean, it would probably be easier to get back to the one earlier, so I'm searching around for them.
That makes sense. Rain, have you dealt with her before? The fucking purple bastard. It's a grape. Ha! Grape! That's what I'm calling her. Have you dealt with a grape before? No. No, I don't like that name. That name's not...
Grape?
You've dealt
I don't
with
know.
the grape
Purple.
before. This is crazy.
I don't know. She's purple, but it doesn't fit because one of those things is actually, worth the time.
I thought you were going to say tasty. I was going to interject with you can't say she's not tasty if you haven't had tiefling before.
I mean, I have definitely been around Athena before, yes.
I thought you were going to say you have had tiefling before. I was going to be very worried.
Has she always been that much of a fucking coward?
Well, God.
Well, God.
Not really a coward. She just had common sense and self-preservation.
Athena has a record of getting in and out of places really easily, often without being seen. So, like, her specialization isn't facing things head on.
1 sec, I'll be right back.
Okay. So, I mean, I guess technically, it depends on what you consider to be cowardly behavior, though.
Okay. To be honest, not usually. I'm sure that due to the situation that Athena was put in, however.
It wasn't even that bad. I was there. I dealt with it too. I dealt with it longer.
Yeah,
Like,
they don't.
to the person. Like, I spoke to them. They were fine. I have no idea why she's so fucking hung up about it. Like, it wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad. I meant it wasn't that bad.
I don't know exactly what happened, so I can't really speak for Athena, but they're not used to being caught. They're not used to being perceived. I'm sure even them being noticed was enough to put them on edge.
Fucking scamper. Name it scamper. It just fucking disappeared. It would been more interesting if they had, like, tried to run. Scampering away. But no, they just poof and fucking disappeared. Left us behind. Oh yeah, we were supposed to. Oh, for assistance, for help, you're supposed to bring us, blah 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 blah. Okay, send someone to do that. Sure, here she is. What does she do? Disappears. Like a fucking coward. And then we get blamed for it. Fucking...
Well, I'm sorry you had such a bad run-in. Or rather, bad first impression with the Nocturne Spirits. Most people do.
Still not as bad as others I've met. I think. no, not as bad. But no, seriously, about that one. And also, what the fuck is with you and priests?
What do you mean?
Why is the important person we were supposed to speak to a fucking priest? Why was it? Why? What is with you and priests?
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't.
They literally mentioned that something High Divas likes priests. What the fuck is with you and priests?
I. There might be some false rumors that I bring in a lot of priests, and those are false. I just happen to come across a lot of priests who are interested with the organization. So,
Bring in a lot of
we
priests.
welcome them with open arms. It's not just priests. I've found a lot of recruits for the organization.
Just happens to be a lot
yeah,
of fucking priests.
like children, and then tells him like motions to all of him.
Children and priests. That's not a good mix.
Jesus Christ! At least I had the dignity to not make the joke. I saw that immediately after saying, well, "Nope, I'm not gonna go. I'm not gonna take it that far. I'm gonna have restraint." And here it is.
Sorry.
Child. Telson, how old are you?
I'm
You don't seem
17.
like a child. Oh, fuck. Wow, I misjudged that.
He is very much a small child. He must be cared for and protected at all costs. Hence why he's not allowed to leave the party. And that's the only reason why he's not allowed to leave the party.
Yes, you didn't threaten him with murder. Totally.
Yeah, you guys definitely. Yeah.
Technically, our father did first.
Wow, you felt which... Not Fernick, you only just met Fernick, I said it. Which one is this again?
The other dad did.
The other... And that was who exactly?
Don't worry.
Have you mentioned this other? I don't know if you've
I
mentioned this
feel
other.
like we've talked about Todd, right?
Oh, you absolutely
Yes,
have.
very much.
I was about to say, I'm like, is this? I feel like we mentioned the stuff about Todd, did we not?
Did, but it was in ways that whenever there was any sort of name referring to him, other than dad, and then whenever he was referred to as that, it was separate enough that Div has kind of drawn two different conclusions.
Ah, okay.
So,
I mean, we've told you about Todd.
Oh my god, I get to delete my own things now.
What?
Don't worry about it.
that's the one that you're not supposed to mention, right?
Yes.
The
That's
snow's starting to get to me, I think.
Do you need to be warmed up?
Talcin already bundled up. Yes.
Fireball. No, we'll put the boy.
Fuck you! I sneezed while laughed while blowing my nose at that. Ow!
damn.
Ow! That shit fucking hurt.
No, we'll just be nice and prestidigitation the boy.
Warp. I still need you to teach me this spell.
It's quite a handy one.
Realizing it's a cantrip, so I don't know if it's one that can actually be taught because wizard.
Yeah, that's funny.
We both take cantrip master so that we can teach each other prestidigitation. Well, okay.
So true, bestie.
I would need one of your cantrips.
You can have gust.
Ew.
You should probably start heading to the room. We'll probably just meet them there, or they'll
Probably.
meet us though.
Probably. Okay, but no, hold on. Todd is the one that Helivor said out loud, right? And by Todd, I don't mean that name.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. You're his child too?
No.
Oh.
No.
It's more
They
of
just-
a running joke.
No. Oh.
They're
I don't have parents.
that?
everyone here is about parents, so Rain has taken them both in as dad to fill the void.
That's not true.
He knows how to do that? I didn't think he knew how to do that.
Don't know how to do what? What are you implying?
Good person. You there? A father.
What?
Go back. Let's go back up to the tavern.
Alright. Did
I
your
mean,
friend back up, by the way?
Having them as your dad doesn't listen like as we start working, having them as your dad doesn't necessarily that's not a bad thing. It's just something I've noticed. I'm observant. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
I'm gonna kill you.
Please do. You'll be doing all of us a favor.
Oh god.
I'm saving the nuke for Alan, though.
That's a
You gotta stop.
We head back to the tavern.
Okay, you make your way back to the tavern. And we're gonna go ahead and call break there, because it's been a couple hours and we haven't had break yet.
Okay.
Fortunate.
Guys, I have a cat.
So we'll be back 25 past the hour, so 15 minutes.
Okay.
Friends,
Yes.
I have a cat.
Yeah.
Nice.
Cat.
He fits perfectly in my arms.
Yeah. Cat.
I'll
I
be back.
kind of want to give him raspberries. I feel like he'd attack me.
Cats are actually. I haven't had them trained in me in a while. Should I let them out or should I just kind of not do that?
Do I feel?
Just leave them
Smokey, I can't tell. Why is your fur matted, sir? Have you not been cleaning yourself regularly? Why is your butt matted? What did you get into? What is this? What is this?
there. Are they able to get outside? It might be sap.
No, it doesn't look like sap. My boy, I'm inspecting your butt. Stay still.
It's really funny. I did this a couple weeks ago with my own Smokey. It's funny. She still hates us for it. I don't think she actually does. I think she just mildly dislikes us.
I think the dog was licking him.
Reasons.
I'm gonna go see if I can find a comb for him real quick.
Wall. Cat.
Hey guys, what the fuck?
I tell you what the fuck.
Hey guys, what the fuck?
What the?
This cat is loving the attention right now. Look at that friggin' cat.
It's like a feline. Like a Felis catus there.
Look at that fucking shit right there.
Guys, Kennen did a face reveal of Kennen from League of Legends, and I can't handle it. Look at it.
Is it too good or is it too bad?
This is Kennen normally.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
This is Kennen without his mask.
I'm terrified.
Oh my god.
Oh. Okay.
Here's another.
Why does he look like a grandfather?
I don't know why. I just never imagined Kennen would have a mustache.
I feel like I've missed something because I wasn't listening.
Just imagining these lines that he's saying here, but in the Kennen voice, like that's in the game.
I have a very normal feeling about Kennen right now.
Tate, are you gay for the Yordle?
What am I not?
Furry.
What? Me? The guy named Fluffy Dragon Shenanigans on Discord? A furry? No! This cannot be.
I'm sorry, I hate to break it to you, but you are, in fact, a furry.
I did also find this cute poppy art on Twitter.
Aww.
Goodness, the double cats.
If I'm right, they're both the Smokies, which is funny.
Smokey and Smokey.
Whoa,
Smokies!
Smokies.
One that comes into my room, so. Oh, hi, princess.
Ayla.
What a creature! Oh my
I love
god!
how we have the one well-behaved cat, then the gremlin.
Oh, she's only here because I'm slightly pinning her so that she doesn't go and attack my window again. I have stuff on my windowsill, and I don't like my cats on my windowsill, and my cats love me.
So cute. What is this
What is
accomplishing?
this?
That.
Oh.
Lint and Umbra, whenever they get into my room, they just run into my bed, then they'll sit there for like 10 minutes. And then they leave.
Guys,
Fair. Oh
Guys.
my goodness.
guys, Connor is live right now.
Connor?
Connor is live
What's he
streaming on
doing?
Twitch.
Oh, I didn't know Connor streamed.
Anyway. Both groups probably make it back to the tavern around the same time.
Okay.
It's just, he's a fucking neck pillow. And probably not a very comfortable one by the looks of it. So funny.
So we're back at the thing?
Yeah, you guys are back at the tavern.
Guys, we did it. We're back at the tavern. We did it.
We did it. We did it, guys. Mission complete. We're back to the tavern. We can make it in now.
So I guess we go up to our room. We put the letter, like, piece of paper down so that he knows to open the door for us.
Does Rain have the key? If Rain has the key, he can just open the door again.
Rain does have just
I
have
guess.
the key.
Helly forgets that Rain can do anything ever. So
Valid. I mean, he usually can't.
I love how Illa can barely hear this.
If at
yeah, Rain would open the door, but Rain is currently being attacked by a cat, Hellebore, trying to climb all over him like Smokey on Ayla right now.
about that.
Oh my god, I gotta sit up.
Either way, the door is opened, regardless of who opens it.
All right. Is Nyx there? Is Nyx awake?
The unconscious form of Nyx is there, and he is not awake.
So everything is as we left it.
Everything is as you left it.
The unconscious form of Nyx is awake. Run.
So Helly found out something that she wanted to tell everyone.
Oh, alright.
Okay.
I did. Okay.
Labor opens up her notebook and flips to a page and just kind of looks at it, almost like she's like preparing for lines, and then just kind of lowers it and just starts spewing.
Okay. So I went to the library and I found a book. Well, I didn't find it. Helly did because Helly's like the library master. And then Helly found me the book and then I read it. So Finrir is part of the family. They are not a family or whatever. And like Foxglove and her both, they were like, going on and on about like a Felicity or whatever. And like that's like one of the first people in that family. So like I don't know if she's like being like haunted or something. Like, I don't know what's going on. But yeah, so that was like really, really crazy. And then, I was all like, whoa, Icky, what do you think? And then okay, so there's like another one, like the Felicity person's like has like a brother, and like his name is like Velnerunki, and like he apparently like like died or whatever, but he didn't actually die. And then like he's an illithid, but he became like like a big brain, and then like he's leading like an illithid empire, and apparently I'm like sort of an illithid, and that's like me and Finner are both, and like we can turn at any moment, but probably not going to happen yet because I mean it's been a really long time, but it can happen at any moment. And I think it's because I really like squids. It's like one of my favorite animals, so I think I accidentally got it because of that. But I don't know. I mean, there could be like another reason or whatever. I mean, for Finbear it makes sense. And then like Foxglove has like, like the crest of like Gertrude, which is like, who their parent is. So I mean that like sort of relates, but like I don't know. I mean, I think I just like squid too much.
Is Talzin aware what an illithid is? I don't think he would.
You could roll history.
Okay.
I imagine with as varied as Helly's contracts are, as she knows what one is.
Yeah.
At least.
Probably. Helly almost certainly knows what an illithid is.
17.
The term illithid came up as like a source of arcane research in terms of mind-based magics, like psychic and enchantment magics, in one of the books that you read. But it was an offhand term. You're not entirely sure. There's associations with, like, psionics and stuff, with illithids, and psychic links and hive minds, probably, but...
So you're just gonna get really good with mental magic soon? I'm sorry,
Wait.
I'm a little lost in what I was...
Wait, Helly, you said... So this Velnoanki guy is a brain, and he's what made you like this?
I
thought
don't
Icarus
know.
did that.
Apparently, like, whenever it happened, he like made it. There's like this song thing, the thing that I like wrote down that Finrir was singing, and I like showed you guys and stuff. It's like it's the elder brain thing, which is Velnarunki. He became like a big brain or something, I think, and he's like sending out like this mental message, and then like all of the Illithids like follow him because they're like sort of like a hive mind thing, and like I think like that's why Finrir is so, you
Wait,
know,
why?
not totally there.
What does the song say? Like, what is the message?
Heliport did let Helly read that, by the way. It was the thing that she wrote down.
Right.
But she'll flip to that page and then still kind of slide it over. Actually, she'll look to Div. Wait, Div, you're like ancient. Maybe you've heard of this really, really long time ago, even though you don't remember much. You look at it.
Yeah. Okay.
You do notice, Div, it's written twice. One is in Old Celestial, and the other one is in Common.
Is it on like a piece of paper?
Yes.
Okay. Div kind of folds it back, so they're
Oh.
specifically reading the Old Celestial.
I mean, it's in a
More
book.
like a force of habit.
It's in a notebook, yeah.
Oh, it's in a notebook. Oh, never mind. It's the thing you actually sent me earlier, I think, right?
It is, yeah.
You talked about it? Okay.
That's the most we
okay.
have of it.
What exactly are you wanting from me here?
Well, I mean, I don't know, anything, I guess. Does this sound familiar, or?
The song itself is not familiar to you, but the name Velnarunki strikes dread in your heart.
I'm not recognizing anything from this song. No. It's not something I ever came across, I guess. Not enough that I would remember at this point, so.
Well, you and Finrir both hear this, right, Helly?
Mhm.
If the displacer therapy or whatever isn't from Icarus and it's from something else that's picked you two, it might have picked Finrir and then decided not Finrir because she got captured. That might be why it picked you after.
But wasn't there like a several 100-year difference between Fenrir getting captured and Hell being born? It kind of doesn't make sense time-wise.
I mean, these eternal beings, like, time is meaningless to them. It could be a couple 100 years before they noticed Fenrir got captured.
That's fair.
Sorry, Helabar, you mentioned this Fenrir was a part of the Arnada family? How far down exactly?
Specifically, she would have been the great-granddaughter of Siva Arnada, so 2 generations between Siva and Fenrir.
The sister of Felicity and Velnarunki.
Oh, they're triplets. Damn, I didn't know.
Nope.
No.
Younger
Siva's
like many 100 years.
Okay.
She's the younger sister, and she's also only half sister. She is not the child of a god like they are.
I see. Okay.
She's also something added during the campaign. It's really on it. She wasn't a part of the original backstory.
Helipor will relay that.
It might be because of that. Do you know where your mother's bloodline comes from at all?
Helipor just kind of like stills and blinks before she seems to kind of piece together where you might be going with that. And by the look on her face, it is literally it looks like she's considered every possibility except that, the obvious. And like her eyes kind of widen.
I don't, but I don't think that, I mean, I don't think that's possible. I mean, like, they're elves.
Yeah. If they are not a
Fenrir
elf,
was kind of weird, but I mean, I think she could be an elf.
Vilnarnke wasn't an elf. Neither was Siva or Vel. Felicity, sorry. It might have been something smaller. Also, you said from Siva's bloodline. Did it ever say anything from Felicity? Or just Siva?
Neither Felicity nor Velnaronki had children listed on the itinerary. Not itinerary, the record. Catalog, that's the word.
It didn't say that they did, but it also said that, you know, like, Velnronki was dead, and Icky says he isn't.
I mean, I don't know. I mean,
well,
I thought he was.
this seems like
But do you know him?
I might.
Is he catty?
No, they weren't. They were not at all. I mean, I don't know. I'll say about remembering more later, but as far as I know, it might have just been a name known in passing.
Well, until Div remembers more or we find out more about the Arnadas in general, there's not much we can do with this yet. So I guess
I did.
just keep it in mind.
It'll be in minds, and it'll, yeah.
I looked to Rain and Towson. Did you guys break into the place yet, or what?
Wait, real quick before I forget. Speaking of Rain and Towson, could you send this real quick? Here.
She'll show her piece of paper where, before I forget to do it, she has a sending request put out here.
Yeah, to whom?
Here, can you send this to Rindal? I think she's really, really smart. I think she already kind of knew this because she was like telling me to like let her know if anything ill came up, and like I think she's like 5 steps ahead of us.
Really?
Talzin's like
help at the end.
Talzin is like reading over this note. Is like, so where are we supposed to mention that we're talking about you and that we need to mention who this is like from?
Be Fenrir and Hellebore instead of Fenrir and I.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. Sorry, my player's a little dumb sometimes.
Every story needs that one character that breaks the fourth wall, and that's just Talzin.
That's just my characters. I do that. I've noticed I do that in like every campaign. I'll just have noticed like, do you guys not have your character sheets? Look, and I was like, pulls out character sheet.
I did that shit with Rex back during the Fallen. I don't know if you remember that, Tabby.
I do.
Yeah.
Sorry, my player's a little dumb.
Can
He
we
doesn't think a
test?
lot.
Can we test sending in the private sanctum? I forget.
Nope.
If that's...
Step out.
Yeah.
No, you have to.
Get out of here!
Get the fuck out of here!
Yeah.
Hey, get the fuck out!
Get the fuck out of here.
I can see one of you guys like doing that to Talzin vividly in my mind now. Like, you need to cast inside the perfect sanctum. Okay, I can call the perfect sanctum. Yeah, get the fuck out of here. What? Does nothing in his mouth. He's just standing there like, huh? Huh? I'm trying to find the meme, but the gifs on Discord will take get the fuck out of here and all word and bring up what I want. So
I know I have the TikTok favorited. Anyway, go on though.
yeah, Talzin will walk outside then, and then he will cast it. He will do it in the proper way of the way we're supposed to do it, not me, because I'm brain dead apparently.
Fair enough. Alright,
Wait, I have sending prepared, right? Where the fuck is sending?
You better have
level
sending
spell.
prepared.
What did I unprepare? I unprepared sending for remove curse.
Oh my god, you idiot.
Rain, do you have sending?
Alright, they switch places.
I do.
Like,
I would not look at Talzin expectantly though, to try to have Talzin do the sending.
like Talzin, like no, I know what I imagine is like Talzin's like fully ready to. He like takes the paper, he pulls his book out, starts flipping through it, like he starts kind of getting prepared, like is about to cut it, about to like bite his thumb or something. Goes, it just like stops, turns around, kind of like shuffles back over. Is like, I don't have it ready. And I'm sorry.
Don't have it ready? What?
No,
What do you mean by that?
I wasn't sure if we were going to. I forgot. I wasn't sure if we were needing to do sending over.
But you know how to do sending. You should just go do it, no?
I don't have a coupon. I it's
What?
He's just like stutters while like hanging his head, slowly handing the paper over to you.
Rain looks appalled at the fact that you unprepare spells. I say as someone who's never messed around with his spellbook.
I didn't think we were going to be doing like this immediately, so I took it off for the remove curse. I'm sorry.
Okay, I don't even know. I don't even want to begin to understand how that works. Give me a moment. Rain will step on outside, and now I gotta count the words. Hold on.
The words are already there for you. It's
Yeah, it's 25.
But why do you? Oh
I
wait.
used exactly 25. Okay.
Yes. Why do you think I said what I said earlier?
To be
No,
honest, Tate, I can barely hear you.
What? Turn me the fuck up.
You are at 200, you bitch.
Yeah, we can turn you up all the way.
What the
And
fuck?
every so often, whenever you get fully into Talzin's voice, it just drops to.
Well, yeah, that's because I talk as Talzin quietly. That's the point.
It's quite enough that the mic has a hard time picking it up, so it doesn't
Son of
really
a
matter how
bitch.
loud we make you.
I'm sorry, but it makes it accurate for roleplay.
Yeah,
It does. It's pretty funny.
I even have my fucking mic closer for you guys and everything.
I'm sorry, Tay. I'm
Oh, man.
sorry.
You know, he hands the paper to Rain and it just kind of like walks to a corner and faces it. It's like embarrassment. Okay.
Okay. Rain looks over this piece of paper and he goes about the casting of sending to Rindal. And he says, Fenrir and I are Lithidish. Don't know how. Elder Brain is Arnata named Veldnarunki.
Hey, you nailed it.
Yeah, I'm surprised.
Holy shit!
Felicity
shocked.
is sister. Fenrir is Arnata. Could turn Illithid soon. Help.
Rain
It makes
doesn't.
it seem like Felicity is Helibor's sister.
Rain doesn't replace the word I with Hellebore?
Nope.
Okay.
Surely Rindal is smart enough to know how this works, though. Surely.
That is how the letter was sent.
Okay, give
He's
me
just the messenger, not the
give me a
You
second.
do know Rain would be punishing Hellebore for this and no one else.
It's funny. Shut up.
It would be one thing if Helly wrote this and Rain just wanted to be like, haha,
It's
you
not-
fucked up, but it's Hellebore.
It's not that important.
It really
This
is.
is pretty important to Hellebore.
It's kind of important, I feel. I fear.
I feel like Rindal's smart enough though to know Fenrir and I. First of all, probably knows that. Like, it's clear that Rain's been the one contacting them for Hellebore already. So this entire message is probably Hellebore based.
Yeah, but then the question becomes, whenever you send Rindal a message, how are you going to differentiate that it's your message and not Hellebore?
Hey, it's Rain here.
Rain here. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're going to waste two words
I've been
then
doing that this entire
instead of-
time, Daddy.
Yeah.
It's the case. We've been doing this entire time. We always
And I've
start
given you
with
shit for
Rain
it
here.
every single time because it's always
As
been
you should.
stupid.
As you should. Well, I'm stupid, so you know.
Give me a minute. I need to count words. Sending makes me upset sometimes.
Fair.
Bluetooth it. No, sorry,
Bluetooth?
white tooth it.
White tooth it, yeah, white tooth it. Is that one word?
No, it's
That
five.
is one word, yes.
That is, in fact, one.
I'm gonna count it as one word.
That's 4 words.
Yeah. That is a 4-letter word.
You're right.
Imagine you only get 25 letters
Oh,
Oh my
Christ.
god.
Twitter character limit.
No.
Character limit instead of word limit is crazy.
Wait, just imagine in like a modern setting, like sending someone a URL.
Oh my god.
That'd be pretty good. You have one chance to type it out and get the bit.
There's a moment before you hear a response from Rindal. Illithid. That makes a lot of sense, actually. APS needs me researching them anyway. I will look into it, get back to you soon. Take care.
Rain will immediately go back into the room, and without saying anything else, it's like he's trying to concentrate really hard. He says, Illithid, that makes a lot of sense, actually. APS needs to be researching them. We'll look into it, get back to you soon. Take care.
Cool. Thank you.
All right.
Teleport looks mega relieved. She just kind of nods.
Okay. Thank you, Rain. You're the best messenger ever.
Oh my god, Smokey.
Oh my god, Felix.
So, are you a better messenger or a better thief? Did you break into the place yet?
We were
Well,
waiting for
We're
you.
doing the
we were
together.
waiting for you guys.
Yeah,
I
it's going to
figured,
be a
we were on a
party
time crunch and you
adventure.
guys would do it, but fine.
I doubt it would
It's also-
take that long. I mean, I didn't get in and out that quickly.
It's also not a very good time of day to do so.
What time of day is it? DM.
I'm trying to remember. I'm pretty sure it was
Cat.
earlier in the day, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it took us 4.5 hours to get to the forest, and then we had all that happen, then we walked down here,
True.
then everything that's happened since then.
So yeah, it is probably like mid-evening at this point.
What time do you want to do it?
Would nighttime not be more sufficient?
I mean, yeah, nighttime would be sufficient. The time that
Aren't
we all finally
people-
met up together? No.
Aren't people more likely to be on guard at night?
We do it more so at like
correct.
sunset.
Made it in the dead of night. We broke into fucking someone's bedroom completely fine. That being said, I believe she was in a meeting at the time. We might need to find a different way in.
I mean, again, like, why not just go now?
I mean, we could.
There's no point in waiting for the cover of night. We're just gonna turn invisible anyway.
What's the worst that could happen anyways, you know?
It could turn into a fight, and some of us are not as prepared,
You know,
or have exhausted resources they could use.
I think it'll be fine. At the end of the day, if we fail this mission, you know, we just won't be able to get the information we need to stop the cults, the world will end. It'll be fine.
Wait, no. Even if we don't get the information, Senna said that as long as we break in there, even if we can't find anything, she'll still give it to us.
Well, we had to do that in the jail cell.
We could take
I
this
guess what
the easy. We could do
knows.
this the easy way then.
I couldn't understand either of you.
We could do this the easy way then. Break in, get kicked out, and go back to Senna.
Break and get arrested.
Well, that's
Half the guards.
one thing, but we also might want to know for ourselves where Arnada is, if it has to do with Helly's situation.
No, that's true.
Mhm.
As was mentioned, there's definite ties to at least the heiress, and the fucking masked fuckers. So
Helly like waves her hand. Is like, and besides, we have V. It doesn't matter. We're going to get in and we're going to get out.
Actually, that's a good point. How are each of us planning on getting in? we can't carry everyone, right?
No. But I mean, we have a master thief who should be able to get in on their own, and someone who's already done it before.
Someone who's not sneaky that's already done it before.
We also don't have to take
So it
everyone.
doesn't sound like it's that hard.
We also don't have to take everyone, no? Can't we? I feel like
I thought you guys waited on us. Was this not a party adventure?
Actually, you're right. You're right. You're right. Hold on. We're not wanting to split the party right now. Rain didn't say that. Fuck you. Look, you're upsetting. Look, you're upsetting Smokey, Tabby. Stop it.
Oh my god!
Tori, reprimand your girlfriend for this. What the fuck? That's ridiculous.
Which one?
Both of them right now.
Hey,
Tori would
Abby,
never
please stop.
Hey, Abby. Why do you? Hey, Abby.
Hey,
Hey, Abby. Das escucha.
Well, V can get most of us in, and I mean, most of you have a way to not be visible anyway.
How many is most?
I can cast invisibility on a couple of us if you need to.
Yeah, V,
I'm sure you can probably do the same.
three of us, 2 of the 5.
Yeah, so I can cast invisibility on me and whoever else isn't going with me. We know where the vault is, we just need to meet up with where the vault is. We don't necessarily need to see who we all are.
I mean,
Because
are we
wait,
looking for the vault or are we looking
are
for...
we? Yeah, are we expecting information in the vault? I figured we'd check the rest of the place.
We can
I
do
mean, the
both.
vault's in her room, actually.
I just
So.
thought, we're better to keep sensitive information than in a vault.
I mean, I don't usually write down where I'm going and put it in my vault every day.
It'd
Sorry,
probably be more so her locked desk, actually. Though I think it was actually whatever we got was in the room before her bedroom, which was where she had they had a personal guard. She wasn't there at the time.
So, Div, you've been there then. Do they keep like a log of where they go?
That we found, I don't think.
Hmm.
Not what we were looking for.
Do you think you found anything that would give us a reason to believe that what we're looking for is in that house?
Looking for a noble that got arrested, that broke out of prison whenever you guys did whatever the fuck you did. It makes sense that they would attempt to hide in their house, especially... Okay, we might be going to the vault, because especially behind the secret painting and the magic circle that teleports you to fuck knows where.
Sounds like they're
Into
not
the vault.
hiding in their house, but they're hiding wherever that teleportation circle sends them.
The vault. Wherever that is. It's
All right.
just a...
So you know where the vault is. We can just V our way in there. We don't even have to open it.
This is true.
Well, I know where the circle is to get into the vault. I don't know where the vault itself is.
Then we can just V to that circle.
Worth noting, I feel like, I mean, maybe they haven't, but if someone broke into this and they, know that happened, surely they moved where it's at. Like, they're just asking to be robbed again if they didn't.
Well, if it's somewhere as secret as behind a painting and stuff, it takes time to move all that. You can't necessarily just do all that again.
It has been a couple weeks, I think, since then, so...
Like it's possible it was changed, but I don't think it. I think it would take longer than A couple
couple
weeks.
I mean, ultimately, what are we even fucking worried about? If we get caught, who are they going to turn us into? APS? We just tell APS we were doing it for them.
This is true.
That is true.
Just-
If we're going by that logic, you can just use, hey, we're looking for, we're with APS, we're searching for.
I
any
do
kind
have
of-
evidence that we work with ABS.
Well, we
Yeah,
don't
that's
want to
okay,
tell
so
them. We don't want to tell them that because if they're trying to hide their heir that broke out of prison, they won't tell us. But if we get caught, they can't do anything against us because we're working for APS.
I mean, that's if we get.
And if worse comes to worse, we can just, get rid of them.
Right. So we don't need to be so careful as to not do anything. We just need to work on the information we have, which is Div knows how to get in, Rain's a master thief, says that in quotations, and I have a force that can bring us to a different realm. I think we'll be fine. Let's get going.
More than just a master thief, I'm the greatest thief in the world. Just want to throw that out there.
Mm-hmm.
Rain, can I be an invisible fly and like stay on your shoulder so I can watch like you work and stuff?
You can be a fly on my shoulder.
Perfect.
Is there?
Hallie rolls her eyes and grumbles, "This is the greatest thief in the world. Doesn't even have a nightmare. What the fuck?"
I have nightmares.
I know, I gave them to you.
Stinky boy.
Is this spell people limited or is it zone limited? Because if Helmer can just turn into a fly, would that leave room for another person to get realm warped with?
I feel like we don't even need to make a fly invisible. We could just
Yeah.
leave her as a fly.
Oh,
I mean, I guess, but if she's, like-
Rain wasn't going to make Hellebore invisible. He was just going to make himself invisible.
I mean, if there's a fly that's just like not even flying through the air, just floating, that's gonna look
Well,
suspicious as fuck.
then just fly.
I mean, it's a free ride.
Yeah, it'll be
Wait a
fine.
minute.
It'll be fine.
Wait a
Because-
minute. Okay, here we go. Hellebore turns into a tape.
Oh god.
Into a what?
A tapeworm.
We are not putting that inside, Rain. What the fuck?
I love Vor in my D&D campaign.
Wouldn't
It's
that
so
be
cool.
a floating tapeworm? Because Alipore is still an individual. What?
If I don't know, I think if we did that, I'd say Rain is carrying Hellebore.
She does want to be able to see, though. What's going on?
Is Hellebore wearing Rain at that point?
Rain armor.
Jesus Christ, Rarmer.
I will not allow you to wild shape into a tapeworm.
Thank you,
Why?
God. No, thank you,
Okay.
God. I don't want to give Rain worms.
Rain probably
so-
already has them, let's be honest.
So Towson casts invisibility on Hellebore and Rain, and then Towson, Helly, and Div all ride V. Is that what we're going with?
Sure.
Wait, I feel like. Okay, so wait, hold on. What is the entrance that Div told Rain to go
Balcony.
through? Balcony?
I mean,
Okay.
it was Athena that told Rain to go through the balcony.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, right.
That was then later
We-
reiterated by Jeff.
I mean,
Would
Div
we
did
have gotten a short
say-
rest between
mention that it
the
happened.
last combat encounter we had in here?
I will allow this planning session to count as a short rest.
I don't think I get anything back.
Yeah, hold
On
on.
a short rest.
I mean, I get one of
You
my-
get your things back though, so just very good.
Towson, you have arcane recovery, don't you?
Yes, right. I keep forgetting about that. Combined level to 5. Combined level 5. Okay.
Get good.
Damn.
I'm sorry. Wait,
Oh.
I just
Waiting.
realized. Nah, we're fine. We're fine. Ignore me. My brain's not working. I'm sorry.
Okay, so I think we have a plan. I think we're ready to go. Let's leave before we think about it too much and it becomes the next two sessions.
Let us skedaddle, laddle.
Okay. You make your way through the city towards House Arnata. The House of Fear, the house of the Arnata line. I know it's a little early, but I imagine the sequence of breaking into House Arnata is going to be a bit of a lengthy one. So, that is where we're going to end tonight's session. Thank you all for coming, both viewers and players. And I look forward to seeing you all next time. Goodbye for now, my friends.